In our previous videos, we learned just about everything there is to know about simple interest loans. Well, now we're going to learn something about compound interest and how it works with loans, or when you have a bank account. Last century, Albert Einstein, almost forgot his name, said that one of the greatest inventions of the 20th century was compound interest. In fact, he called it the eighth wonder of the world. So let's take a look at what compound interest is. In a bank account, your money earns compound interest. That is, every predetermined time period, your earned interest is added into your account. Common time periods are listed in the table below. So let's take a look at some of the common ones. Well, annually means the length of the period is once per year. And the frequency of interest payments, once per year. The length of the period is one full year. The frequency is once per year. Semi-annually, you could say, is 1/2 year. That's the length of the period, which is what? That'd be 6 months. And that's twice per year, 2 times per year. Quarterly would be 1/4 of a year. And then months, that would be 3 months for the length of the period. And the frequency of the interest payments, how many times per year is that? 4 times per year. Monthly would be 1/12 of the year, and that would be 1 month, and that's 12 times per year. And then daily, we'll say, is 1/365th of a year. Now, we'll just ignore every 4 years, which is a leap year. It has 366 days. We'll not worry about those. That would be, the length of the period would be 1 day. And that would be 365 times per year. Those are very common. There's actually one that's called continuously compounded interest, and we're not going to worry about that in this section. All right, let's look at a pretty simple example here. Let's just say you put $1,000 into a savings account that pays 6% annual interest. So then we're going to say this is compounded just once per year, 6% once per year. So the bank will add interest to your account at the end of each year. Complete the table below to determine how much is in your account at the end of each year, and we'll do it for 4 years. 6% annual interest. So the initial amount is $1,000. At the end of the first year, we're going to have $1,000 times 1.06. And that may look kind of weird to you, but if we only multiplied it by 0.06, then that would just give us $60. If you multiply it by 1 plus 0.06, or 1.06, that gives you the $1,000 plus the 6%. Because remember, this is like 106%. So that would be $1,060, which we could write as 1,000 times 1.06 raised to the exponent of 1. And now, the second year, well, that whole year we had $1,060 in the account. So now we're going to take 1.06 times 1,060, which is 1123.60. And to make it look more like the formula we're going to use, it's the initial amount times 1.06 to the second power. And then the next year we had 1123.60 for the whole year, and then we're going to multiply times 1.06 again, and that's going to give us 1191.02. And that's equal to 1,000, the initial amount, times 1.06 to the third power. And then one more to go. So we're going to take this, write it here, 1191.02 times 1.06, and we get 1262.48. And we could write that like 1,000 times 1.06 raised to the fourth power. So what was being asked here, complete the table below to determine how much is in your account at the end of each year. So 1,060, then 1123.60, 1191.02, and then I'll circle the last one. After 4 years, the $1,000 turned into $1,262.48. And we could have, we didn't have to compute these one at a time every single year. If we wanted only the result for the fourth year, we could have gone straight to 1,000 times 1.06 raised to the fourth power. After 10 years, how much would you have? 1,000 times 1.06 to the 10th power.